to the Tribe Called Us Pod, where we dive into the unspoken thoughts of black minds. Today's topic is, why do black men date white women? I mean, why do some black men date white women, especially athletes, entertainers? Let's say Kanye West, for example. Originally, when he first started in the industry, he had a fiance. She was black, beautiful black woman. And then he switched to white women. He hasn't looked back ever since. So, to better understanding, have an idea as to why or what these guys are going through, let's take a look at this clip as to the reasoning.
8 years. You was something, homie. My trouble is I love pigs, feet, and white women too much. So I damn sure can't be no Muslim.
That's because you lost.
Yes, some men are addicted to white women. Yes. When you hear the rapper says, oh, I got that Katy Perry or I got that Snow White. So they're referring to drugs, but at the same time, they synonymously associate the drug to is usually referring it to a white woman. Because yes, some men are actually addicted to white women. A lot of times people say the reason athletes, let's talk about the athletes or entertainers date white women is because in the industry or on college campuses, there are more white women than black women. So, you know why I say that? Colin Kaepernick. So some say, well, white women treat us better. You know why I say to that? Baseball cap. That's how much cap that is. Because the reality is this. There are three reasons why black men date white women. I'm speaking from experience also. I'm not just talking trash. I'm speaking from experience because I was one of those guys who was heavy on white women back in the days. Right? So let me tell you the main reason, right? Because some people are talking and they didn't even experience it. They didn't really be out there on the field to really talk on this. I'm talking from experience, right? So there are three reasons. Reason one, Hollywood. Yes, Hollywood. Second reason, the porn industry. Yes. Third, social and economical upward mobility, right? So let's start with Hollywood, right? Disney movies. So remember Disney movies when you're watching Disney films? A lot of time when you're watching Disney films, all the actresses were all white. Look at her. Blonde hair. Even her, she's not even dark enough. And this is the 2009s, right? If we go back earlier, when you hit the 90s or 80s, look, Cinderella, she don't really look. She look like she might be, see right here? She look like she might be Italian right here. She don't even look like or Persian, but she don't look like Indian or anything. She look like she might be Persian or Italian. Look at this. Beauty and the Beast. Oh man, this woman is super duper white. Yes. Little Mermaid. And you cannot get more white than Sleeping Beauty. And you can't get more white than Cinderella. And you definitely cannot get more white than Snow White, baby. That's Snow. So if we were to talk about why these men love white women, it started in their childhood. They're watching these Disney movies. You're watching these Disney movies, the main character is white, the leading actress is white, the superhero is white. There's no reflection of black anywhere at all. Let me give you a good example. For example, I'm from the Caribbean, and I know a lot of dudes or female from the Caribbean or from Africa, Asia, and other places can relate. So we don't have Hollywood where I come from. So all the movies were imported. Aren't you? My country is predominantly black, probably 97% black. So for me, when I'm watching these movies, I'm looking at Snow White. So it's embedded in your mind to be like, these people are super attractive. So when you finally see a person of that skin complexion, you automatically find them attractive. So let me give you a good example. So I was watching these kids that were choosing which doll is good and bad when they asked them which one is better. So let me give you a good example of that. Let me share my screen and show you what I'm talking about. So these kids have to choose. They have these dolls that are these kids' complexion, right? And these dolls, they're all shaped the same nose, same everything. They just change the skin color, the skin complexion. And these kids have to pick which one they prefer, which one is bad, which one is good. Check this out.
The first one. Yeah, this one. Because the skin is shiny. This one. This one. This one. Because this is wet, baby. Because the brown is so dark. He is no cute.
All right. Let me stop this right here. So as you can see, these kids, that's the reason I'm talking about right now. It's embedded in their mind to believe darker is bad. And when you're watching these Disney movies, a lot of times the bad men in the movie is usually darker, right? I mean, I know like a Darth Vader, I know that's not a Disney movie or anything. It's not like appropriate for kids of that age, but even as a young child, you know, PG-13, whatever, you see bad is being the darker complexion tend to be bad. The good is the lighter complexion. So these athletes, especially they coming from the inner city where places where it's predominantly black. Now, when they have the opportunity to have a white woman, guess what? They're gonna jump on it like you're jumping ship. They jumping, yeah. They jumping. So that's one of the reasons why some black men love or addicted to white women. The second reason is, boom, guess what? The porn industry. Yes, the porn industry. So let me tell you why. As you hit puberty, you're looking to find something. You're looking for something to stimulate your puberty needs. I don't know if that's how you should say it. But anyhow, I guarantee you, because I know myself, the first time I had access to any pornographic images, movies or anything, it was a white woman. And I know a lot of my friends had the same experience because it's the reality. White women are super sexualized. White women might be the most sexualized people on the planet. So majority of the porn industry is white women doing all these crazy stuff, right? So back in the 90s or 80s, when porn, like, I don't know when porn officially started. I'm pretty sure it was in the 80s when it got super popular. It was a white woman. It was majority white woman. So as a kid, as a young teen, you know, you are taking care of business, watching these pornographic images or videos or whatever to a white woman. I guarantee you, majority of your brothers, if you ask them, their first porn star that they know their name was most likely somebody white. Guarantee it. I put my money on it. Yes. Go in the comment. Let me know. The very first porn star, was it white or black? I guarantee you it was a white. It's a white woman, right? So that's another reason. The last reason is economic mobility. Yes, it's social mobility as well. Because a lot of brothers got this mindset. I don't know if it's subconsciously, I don't know what it is. Right? Because I once believed in that, right? When you have a white woman in your hand, there are some places you're able to get into. Well, you know what? I agree. There are some places you get into because you got the white woman, they're like, all right, cool. Especially if she's super attractive, they let you in. Especially attractive with the blonde hair and everything, they will let you in. They'll be like, oh, this guy probably, you know, he got bread. Like, I tell you this, it's 100% what happened in Brazil. It's 100% what happened in a lot of places in the United States. You got you a fine white woman with blonde hair, she gotta have that blonde hair. That blonde hair is currency. You get in some places. The white dudes are not gonna be happy with that. White dudes be like, yo, what's she doing with this? And the automatically gonna think like, yo, this guy must have bread. Yeah. The American think, oh, this guy maybe, I don't know what he does. He got some money. That's the reason she with him. So that's a high-end white woman, like Patrice O'Neal says.
Dad, she's high level. That's a high-level white woman right there.
That's a high-end white woman right there. So that's some of the key reasoning as to why black men date white women. Anybody that tell you differently is nonsense. So if you think differently, I'm curious to know. Listen, go in the comment section right now, right? Tell me why you think black men date white women. If you don't think what I'm saying is not accurate. And guess what? Yo, like and subscribe. Become part of the tribe. Tribe called us, baby. We're moving up.